Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so we could discuss Scamanda. Is it Scamanda or Scamanda? I think Scamanda sounds cooler, but I think it's Scamanda. Anyway, this is a story of Amanda Riley, successful social media influencer, mommy vlogger, family, documenting her family, posting videos, posting updates about what's going on in their life. Big on faith and family, constantly preaching, the tenets of Christianity and the importance of family, the importance of faith. And she seemed to have a pretty idyllic life. She had a big following. She's got, money coming in, brand deals, clout. Then things took a darker turn whenever she revealed that she had received a cancer diagnosis. This is obviously a huge life-changing event. She decided to run it into the content, to share her story, to share her journey of, trying to beat cancer. This led to even more GoFundMes, even inspirational, Christian speaking tours, even more brand deals. And then there started to be some like cracks in the foundation, and people started to question like, are we seeing the truth? Is what Amanda telling us the reality, or is she actually lying and faking some of this for the money and for the clout? And that's where this docuseries Scamanda comes in. So I didn't know a lot about this case. I'd seen a little bit on some social media and also seen a little bit in some true crime podcasts, but I didn't know a whole lot about it. But I was pretty floored by it, but definitely not surprised. It seems like this category of influencer tends to fall into these pitfalls pretty often. As far as the story itself, it's extremely interesting. It's yet another great example of like how people can weaponize social media and try to basically corrupt these platforms that offer people a voice and offer people a chance to be heard, and turning them into ways to scam people and to commit fraud and all that kind of stuff. But as far as like the technical quality of the series, it's excellent. This is an ABC docuseries. Excellent on a technical level. The editing is great. The pacing of it is good. I think it was 4 episodes maybe. So it told a lot of the story. It dug deep where it needed to. And obviously, there's a lot more here than you can just contain in a docuseries. But I think this show did a good job of picking what to include and what to focus on and what to dive deeper in on. And I thought the interviews were all good, and I thought they did a great job of just sharing a lot of information, but in a way that you could process it and retain a lot of it. And as far as just entertainment, if you're into true crime or if you're into these kind of real life stories, I think it's it's interesting, it's engaging, and it definitely held my attention. So if you're a fan of true crime or you like great documentaries or weird internet stories, check out Scamanda. It's a quick watch. It's a heavy on information, but it's light. Like it's easy to absorb. So that's my review of Scamanda. If you want to check out more, I've got a movie review playlist right here on YouTube with a ton of movie reviews. But until then, thanks for watching this one, and hopefully I'll see you soon.